Hey, what's up YouTube? DiGiTiLsOuL here on DiGiTiLsOuL 2 with a little bit of Way of the Samurai 3 walkthrough. Now, of course, graphically this game isn't going to be Uncharted 2, but then again, what game is? But it does look good. The game itself plays a lot like the first. The second one's a little bit of a letdown. You can make different storyline decisions. There's so many different ways the story can go in this game, it's just unreal. It's just everything. There's always multiple decisions on what you can do, so you're never going to play the same game twice unless you want to. I'm going to make a decision here where it's going to put me into a village where I can show you a little bit of action early on. But the graphics remind me a little bit of Tenchu. They always have. You can pick your character, you can design them, name them, put them in outfits. There's lots of different faces you can unlock, lots of different outfits you can unlock, lots of different weapon styles that you can learn. You can pick up swords, spears, anything, and then you can become more proficient at it. And you know, that's cool. But this game isn't going to be for everybody. You'll hear some names that you've seen in games like Samurai Warriors, like Nobunaga Oda and things like that, but it's not the same kind of game. You're not going out there and fighting against armies of people. You can go around and terrorize and just cut up and destroy everybody that you want to, but there's a lot of storyline involved. There's lots of different characters that you can talk to. There's lots of little side quests you can do. You don't have to interact with that many people if you don't want to, but if you want to open up the game more to yourself and get more out of it, then you can just talk to more people throughout the course of the game and get more little quests and things like that, or just find out more about the area and the surroundings. Oh, here I wake up in this hut because that's what I chose to do, because I just was in a large battle and now I'm going to go and, you know, thank these people. I could either draw my sword here or I could bow down to them, either way, you know, but I'm just going to decide to not do either and just talk to them. So that's the way the game can change. You can make people your enemies right off the bat, or you can make allies with people. It's just pretty cool. Like I stated, you know, I mean, this game isn't going to be for everyone. But if you like this sort of environment with the game, you know, something that takes place in this area of the world at this time and place, then, you know, this game might be for you. As you can see, camera turns nice and easy, you know, so you really shouldn't have any trouble with the camera. Targeting system's okay. Now someone's in trouble here with a couple of thugs, so I'm going to take them out right quick. So you just easily tap L1, you go into fight mode, and you can just hit the square, or you can hit triangle, and you'll learn different moves as you fight on. You can block with R1. And you got to understand that your weapon will take damage as you're blocking. They can break your weapon possibly. So if you fight somebody that's a lot stronger than you, they could take you down. Look, like this guy just kicked me down some stairs. I didn't want to get kicked down some stairs, but it happened. But now he's gonna pay. He's gonna die, you know. There he goes. And now what happens is he drops some goods. So I'm gonna hit X here real easy. I've just claimed a sword. Now these swords are junk, so I can either sell them or I can throw them away. It's my choice. And this person here, I just bumped into him. She can like teach you more about the game if you want, or you could just run down into town. There's a nice little village here, you know, but I'm going to choose to go over here and try to get a little bit more action for you. In this game, it takes place over the course of a few days. Now, unless you save, when you die, you die. You don't come back in a hospital. You don't wake up on a mat in someone's room and they give you a rice ball and say, hey, you know, try better next time. You die, you're done. So unless you save and you want to start from another save point, then you're finished, because the game will just start over again. Like, look at this big guy here. Now, he's walking around because this is where the battle was that took place in the beginning, and he's like checking out for scavengers and things like that, because there's people that are looting bodies and things like that. So you can see somebody over here. See, he's looting bodies. So I can, like, if I want to, I can take him out. Don't be looting bodies, and what he's going to do is he's going to run from me. You know? Yeah, he can let you get away, dude, if you're going to run and stop. This is how it gets done. So, you know, he can run off the board, he can run to the next area, or I can kill him. And I can take what he dropped, you know, there, because he stole that off some samurai, and we don't appreciate that sort of thing. I could try and fight this big guy. See, here's another guy, a little looter down here. Shame on you. And the game picks up. There'll be a lot more people in time. You can join sides, you can join different factions, you can join thugs, you can join armies. It's just that the game's pretty cool and the storyline's nice. So if you're looking for something that has a really good storyline, look at me being dishonorable, attacking him from behind. Now, the reason why I'm attacking him is because he's this huge guy, and he's got this really big sword that I'd like to get my hands on. Yeah, what's up? And you'll get better with your sword. You'll become more proficient by fighting more, or there's people that can teach you moves. And here he just dropped his sword, and I can't pick it up because I already have too many swords. So you go into your weapons here, and I picked up one of these jive swords from them thugs before. Throw one away, and now I can pick this sword here, and now I can go back into weapons, and I can equip it. It's way down here. It's a huge sword. See, so now I got this big long chunk. I can pick this up and run around and get silly on people. But it's just a cool game. Let me run up here, get out of town real quick. Because there was a big battle that took place in the beginning. It's that same battle that takes place at this time in most of these games. We'll run up here to town. There's a lot of loading screens, that I could have done without. I think that this game, being on the PS3, that they could have designed it to have a lot less loading times. But what are you going to do? I'm not going to argue. Like I said, I like the first one a lot. The second one, But this one here, it's like bringing it back to the first game, and it's got a good feeling. It's got nice ambiance, music, sound, things like that. But here we go. We got another loading screen. We're going into another area, so I guess I can deal with that, because it loads up the whole area, and then we're free to roam around and do whatever it is that we want to do. And here you see these little guys here, and he can either play some music, or you can save. And like I said, make sure you save, and you save often whenever you do something, because you're going to regret it, because when you die, you die. There's no coming back. So we'll save. We'll save. And you can get trophies and things like that in this game, because a lot of you trophy hounds enjoy that sort of thing. So I'm not really big on it. I don't even know how many trophies I have. But, it's just the way it is. Some people enjoy trophies, some people don't. I can live without them. It doesn't really do much for me. But, people like to have rankings and things like that. You could jump and run. You could run with your sword out. I'm going to run down here. Now, I'm not all too well knowing on what's going on with these areas. Here goes somebody. This looks like a guard. Or it's a wandering samurai. Do I know you? No, you don't. But you could draw your sword out, get in front of him. See, he was behind me, so he didn't know. Now he's going to take me on. Yeah, what's up, dude? I got this big super sword. Yeah. What's up, little blood? And it's not just button mashing. You can go between triangle and square and circle, and there's different combinations and moves that you can learn. Like I said, I don't know if you can see a little red bar down there, but your sword can take damage and it can break to the point where you're just running around with a handle, fighting with a handle, so you got to be careful on what you're doing. Look, now, see, this is a nice little weapon he just dropped here. So I'll go in and I'll drop that other chumpy sword that I picked up from that thug before, since I don't want to look for someone to sell it to, because I'm not that hard up for the cash. And I got his sword now. See, that sword's there if I ever want to come back for it. But it's nice. It looks nice. It's a clean game. I haven't experienced any glitches thus far. But, what game doesn't have a glitch? Our clan doesn't turn down folks who want to join us. So if I want to get in here, I can get in, huh? Yeah, what's up? Guys are a bunch of thugs. Let's see if I can get myself killed. What's up, thugs? Huh? I don't want to break my sword, but it might happen. Uh-oh. Well, there's another big one then. And mind you, this is early on, so a lot of these guys aren't as tough. But you're going to find... Oh, see, they ran away. They don't want none. Yeah, that's right, punks. Take off. Hit the bricks. But, it's just a nice game. I haven't talked to anybody yet because I didn't stop in the town. I just ran out. But, if you're into this sort of thing, then I would suggest that you check it out because, it's got a good look to it. It's got a neat storyline. Lots of possibilities. You're not going to just play it once because you could be good, bad, happy, sad. Whatever. You could play a neutral way all the way through. Or you can choose to join, like, the Oda clan, or you can join the thugs, or you can join the rebellion, like the people. So there's just lots of things to do in this game. So, if you're just looking for a good game to kill some time with, and go get it. Chances are you're not going to find it anywhere. Like I said, it was 100 miles away from anywhere close to where I can get it in my area, so I had to order it, and I got it shipped in here from Texas. So that was cool, But I got the game, and I'm enjoying it, and I'll do some more with it. If I see something interesting and exciting, I'll record it, and I'll show it to you guys. But for now, this is my first video, trying to do a little something, and I've already been recording far too long. And I don't want to bore you guys, but I just want you to know that I'm going to try to do a lot more of these with some more exciting games so you can see a lot more stuff going on. But this is DiGiTiLsOuL, and I appreciate you guys for your time, and I'll see you soon. Alright? Peace.